What is up, MFers? Welcome back to another very exciting video. Woke up this morning early, made about a 2-hour drive down south because, as you guys know, I don't have a boat right now. It's getting fixed. Sounds like it's going to be extremely expensive, so super jacked about that. But that's all right because we get to do a little bit of bank fishing. I enjoy the bank fishing stuff, and that's what we're doing right now today. I'm actually on my way south. I'm going to fish tonight with Brian from Kansas Angling Experience, so you guys have to check back for that video in a couple days. If you've watched my videos with him in the past, you know we're gonna freaking slay him tonight. But yeah, just got down to this lake. This is the lake that I actually came to with Flair like a month ago or so, and we absolutely destroyed them. I destroyed them on big swim baits. That's about all I was using the entire time. And so I want to check it out from the bank. Now the wind's blowing like 30 miles an hour today. I've been sitting in my car waiting to get out and do some fishing for like an hour and a half because it's been like blowing rain. And I got no problem fishing in the rain, but the old camera gear doesn't, the lenses don't like the rain droplets too well for you guys. But it finally looks like we're gonna have a couple hours to get out and do some fishing from the bank. Now it's windy up here, but I found some secluded areas down here, and I'm actually gonna try to wade up the creek where we took my boat last time. Totally jacked, except last time we heard there was a bunch of snakes, a bunch of spiders, might get taken by the boogeyman. I don't know, but I'm the only one here. I'm in the middle of nowhere, so should be an interesting time. Now, not only am I excited about the fishing today, but I'm also super jacked because about a week ago, it was Christmas. In June? Yeah, in June, because I got my Mystery Tackle Box Pro Box from Mystery Tackle Box. So let's go check out what was in my Mystery Tackle Box Pro Box. I'm gonna go down to the lake actually because it is insanely windy up here. I don't know if you guys can even see anything. I got my car's all loaded up. I got a bunch of random stuff in there. Well, let me show you what I got in this month's box. Woo! Does that look freaking fishy behind me or what? I'm not gonna be able to take too long and do this because I am jacked to get out there and do some fishing. Now, before I open this box, if you're not familiar with Mystery Tackle Box, basically you get a box of baits shipped to your house once a month. They got boxes if you're a bass fisherman. If you're like a serious bass fisherman like me, they got the Pro Box and the Elite Box. They got panfish boxes, catfish boxes, ice fish, a little bit of everything. So you get a bunch of new tackle that you potentially have never tried before, and a bunch of really high quality tackle that you've already tried before and some of your favorites. But you guys have no idea what you're gonna get, and they ship it to you every single month. Now, if you've never tried it, you can use my promo code MILK, M-I-L-K, to go out and save $10 off your very first box. So you can go try it out, see if it's something for you. If you don't like it, then cancel it, don't get it again. But I'm almost positive you guys are gonna like it. I like what I get every single month. And in this month's box, I got something very special for you guys. I'm super jacked about it. So let's pop this guy open right here and check it out. The first thing you're gonna notice, you got this card that says what's inside your box. So we got everything that's in our box right on there. But let me show you guys. A bunch of you guys were hitting me up and sending me this. They're like, dude, that's awesome. I saw that right up in Mystery Tackle Box. I was like, what are you talking about? So I dig into this, and look at this right here. YouTuber to watch, and it's my ugly mug. I thought it was hilarious. I can't even grow a freaking beard in my cartoon. Come on, Mystery Tackle Box. Why do you gotta be so accurate with your drawing? Anyways, big thanks to Mystery Tackle Box for putting my face on there. Well, let's get into the baits. I've actually kind of rummaged through this stuff and tied one of them on, so they're not in here actually. We'll get to that in a second, but first bait, Lucky Craft Gunfish. So as you guys know, Lucky Craft baits, this is a $16 bait. Cool looking topwater bait, walking bait. I've used it before. Really good bait that they threw in there. Lucky John Pilot. Now, this guy is one that I used a little bit in testing. Really cool looking shallow diving crankbait. It's kind of like that movement from 6 Sense, has a really wide action. But yeah, this is a Mystery Tackle Box exclusive. You can only get it in your Mystery Tackle Box or at mysterytacklebox.com if you guys want to check that out. Next up's a Biospawn Vile Craw. That's the one I was actually just talking about that's not in the box right now because I was actually tying that up in the truck as a jig trailer for my swim jig. Awesome craw bait, super versatile. They gave it in black and blue, so that's a great color for a day like today, low light conditions. Then we got Optimum Swim Bait, so you get a nice little swim bait guy right there. Some Liquid Mayhem Fish Attractor. You guys know I like to put all sorts of goo on my baits. This ish right here will definitely get used. And last but not least, we got a Lunker City Sluggo in a bait fish color. It's great, you know, Sluggos are like a classic bait, so it's super cool they included that. And then one last thing they always put in your box is some badass stickers. Since it's America season coming up here, 4th of July, in any day now, we got this sweet American flag. I saw they actually had this t-shirt with this design on there too at mysterytacklebox.com too, so check this guy out right here. And before we go fishing, once again, like we always do, I'll let you guys know I'm gonna give this box right here away. Every single bait that's in this box, and of course those craws. I don't really wanna give you guys those craw baits since I use them so much. I'm gonna give them away to a lucky MFer. So you'll have to check back at the end of the video to see how you can win this entire box from Mystery Tackle Box. I'll ship it to your door. Just stay tuned to the end of the video for the details. I can't stand it anymore though. Look at all this fishy sexiness behind me. I know what happened last time I was here. We caught like 24 plus pounders, and now it's time to go attack this from the bank. I'm freaking jacked. Let's go. All right, MFers, let's get this daggum show on the road. What an interesting day this is gonna be. I mean, seriously, like, I'm gonna do some wading. I brought my waders. I don't know. I've never fished this lake from the bank. I don't even know what the bank access is gonna be like. I might be like 10-foot tall weeds. Looks like that's what it is out there. But yeah, let's start right here. This is an opening to like a little backwater area. You'd think it would be good, especially with the rain we've been having. I was gonna start with a frog because of all this sexiness, but no, I just kind of figured go big or go home. Let's start with the slammer. Let's see what happens. All right, MFers, change of plans. I had to poop, so we came over to this side of the lake. Bathroom's right over there. Yeah, it's raining pretty dang hard. Like, I'm gonna have to keep the rain at my back, camera pointed forward so you guys can't even see what the hell's going on here, but it looks really froggy here. I saw some bait busting way out there, and I know there's giant wipers in this lake too. So I tied on the whopper plopper, then I got a frog on my other rod to kind of fish through some of this grass. Kind of a disappointing day. I don't know if the rain's gonna let up to even make a video out of this. Kind of frustrated right now, but we're gonna try to make the most of it. All right, first cast outside of the weed line. Had a little blow up on the froggy, so that's a good sign. Good starting. Oh God, there's wipers busting out there. Unfortunately, I don't think we can cast that far with this, but we're gonna friggin' try to. Might get a straggler. And we just have to sit around and watch in disappointment as wipers blow up out in the middle of the lake, and we can't cast anywhere near them because they look like they're somewhat close, but really they're like 150 yards away. Ugh. There we go. Finally got one to eat a friggin' frog. I've been through there like 5 times. Little peckerhead. Hey, it's a start, man. I'm honestly like kind of in a crappy mood right now because it's supposed to not be raining. And as you can hear the rain pelting against my back of this rain gear, it's raining real hard. But hey, this little guy, thanks for getting the party started for us, bud. Oh God, big one. Oh my God. Get out of there. Oh, that was an epic freaking bite. I hope you guys could see that. Oh my God. That fish is a tank. Get up here. Yes. Look at that freaking thing. That's a freaking donk right there. Look at the head on that fish. Oh my God. I really wish that fish was filled out because he'd probably be like, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe 7 pounds. That's a giant freaking head though. Choke city on the frog. This dude left the water. He looked like he weighed about 37 pounds. We finally made over to this bank that's a little bit deeper than that first spot. And that's the result right there. I'm gonna get this guy throwed back in. I'm gonna give him a little bit of a toss because it's about 2 inches deep right there. Wow, totally was not expecting that. After getting here, freaking getting one bite and then boom, that one freaking comes up, leaves the water. I feel like all my videos lately have just been like bank fishing frog videos, but I mean that's kind of what we do here in the summer in the Midwest. And now it's sunny. This freaking weather is ridiculous right now. Make up your damn mind. There we go. Oh God, I'm stuck in the mud. Oh no, we came off. Oh, that was another big one. I was standing on this tree because the mud is so thick right there. When I set the hook, I had to take a step backwards. I stepped off it, and then I stepped forward to get my balance. And then I was like, ankle deep in mud, and so I came up here, and right when I did that, that fish popped off. Frustrating. It wasn't as big as the first one, but it was definitely a solid fish, over 3 pounds at least. This bank fishing stuff is kind of frustrating sometimes. These fish today are definitely where you would expect them to be, and that is on the grass line. They're outside the grass line. They're not in the thick, delicious, sexy looking mats, and that's because it's low light conditions, it's windy, it's rainy. You know, if the sun was out, if it was high skies and stuff, we would absolutely be spending a whole bunch of time working this frog real methodically through some of this good looking duckweed and grass. But when it's low light conditions like it is today, they almost always get out on the grass lines, the more sporadic grass, the holes in the grass, stuff like that. They're usually moving around feeding a little bit. I've seen a whole bunch of bait fish on the edge, you know, jumping around randomly, getting blown up on the edge of this grass line. So that's where I'm going to definitely focus my efforts today. There we go. Oh, that's got to be a big one. Now we just got to pull him through like 30 yards of grass. I'm just going to ski him. Skiing the donkey in. He's not that big, but oh my God, what a big freaking blow up. I saw him blow up on some bait out there, and I was like, oh God, there's no way I'm going to be able to cast that far. And somehow I did. Oh God, he's bleeding. Yeah, he got it way back there. I think he's gonna be okay though. I got it out, he's bleeding. I think he's gonna be okay though. Toss him back out there because it is dirt shallow. There he is. That dude's gonna be fine. Oh, what a blow up. What a friggin' blow up. He was way out there. I wanted him to be a giant, but you know, honestly, if he was a giant, we might not have caught him. There we go. Another one. Yes. Get out of there, sucker. This isn't even my usual frog rod. I wasn't even expecting to throw a frog today, but there is so much grass here. Oh my God, that's bigger than the last one. I don't know, 3+ pounder. These fish here are long and skinny. I think it might be because all the wipers in here. We were talking about this last time, how they got so much competition that it's probably hard for them to eat that much with all these wipers in here. Give him a good little toss to get him away from this shallow shoreline. There he goes. Just enough depth to swim away. Good God. That is definitely a flathead catfish. Look how wide the head is on that thing right there. Ugh. Nastiness. Someone definitely filleted them. Left their Mountain Dew 12-pack. We're definitely taking that with us. Don't litter. Littering's bad, okay? Oh God, he freaking missed it. God dang it. This has turned into a pretty fun day despite my crying earlier. This isn't too bad. I'll take it. Well, black popping frog is toast. Last fish tore a hole right in the lip, right where this piece right here goes into the frog, and that usually means it like chugs down and shoots a bunch of water in there, so the frog pretty much sinks. We can probably fix it at home with some super glue or some Mended or something, but for now, that guy is toast. Now, a lot of you guys are probably wondering why I chose to go with a popping frog today instead of the regular frog, we'll call it, that we've been having a ton of success on here lately. And there's a couple of reasons for that. First off, it's super windy today. There's a lot of chop in the water, so having that more disturbance with that popping cupped mouth just makes it so much easier for those fish to find it. And the low light conditions, same thing. You want to be able to make a lot of noise, a lot of commotion with the low light conditions or muddy water. That's when I like a popping frog too. Just something I've found over the years the fish really prefer. So actually, I don't even have another black popping frog with me today, so I'm going to tie on this white popping frog. Should also work well. But yeah, popping frogs are a really good tool. You know, the downside to a popping frog is generally the hookup percentage isn't as good because it has this cupped mouth. It can blow the fish's mouth open as it comes out of the fish's mouth. And number two, it doesn't get through the grass as well. So a lot of the slimy stuff we got up there today, it's getting caught up on the hooks, and so we're having to kind of clean up our frog and take that grass off a whole lot more. But turned into a pretty good day. I'm going to spend a little bit more time here on this like main lake grass line. We got all these points and stuff with the good grass, and then I'm going to drive way up the creek, see if we can't catch some more up there. But it's turned into a pretty damn good day. I'm pretty happy with it so far. Hopefully this rain holds off, but let's go catch some more slaunches. Yes, that was dirty. Come here, buddy. Another decent one, 2+ pounder. They love this freaking thing. I just put this white popping frog on. I've had a couple come up and swirl on it, so I was starting to get a little suspect of, God, you guys probably think I'm like a giant dick throwing these fish back in this water that far, but it's so shallow, like there's nowhere for them to swim. They'll get stuck in this stuff and die if I don't throw them out away from the bank. You guys probably get that. Anyway, just switched up to this white popping frog. I had a couple fish swirl and miss it, so I was kind of starting to worry about it, to be honest, but that one kind of affirmed that they'll eat it. we go. God, these fish are freaking aggressive. When they eat that frog, they're like coming out of the water. I bet this one choked it. Seriously, look at that frog. Down his throat. When he ate it, he looked like he was freaking 10 pounds. He's 2, but whatever. Cannot beat a topwater bite. Okay, MFers, one last final spot. We're going through there, through that little opening. According to Google Earth, there's a creek situation back there, the same creek we took the boat way up last time. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to wade. I remember it's pretty damn deep here at the mouth, and that road ends about right there. So I know there was big ones here last time, so let's go check and see if they're still here. Try to keep my noise down a little bit, but it looks freaking sexy down here. Actually ended up tying on the rat-a-tat. Let's try the frog first and this duckweed. See how thick it is before we try to pull a treble hook bait through there. Yeah, definitely steep sides. I don't know if we're gonna be getting in this today. Oh man, it looks so juicy though. God, this rat is just like too freaking sexy. Well, landing a fish is gonna be interesting. We just walked all the way back to freaking Narnia. Just wanna freaking catch one off this so bad back in this creek before we go. I mean, it wouldn't hurt if it was 36 pounds. Oh man, I am like freaking gross. My shoes are full of water just from walking through the grass. It was a wet, windy, gross, not even very warm. It's like 60 degrees outside day today, but yeah, it was nice to get out and catch some fish, of course, on topwater. Always fun to catch them on topwater frog. A little bit disappointed, not gonna lie, that the creek didn't provide any fish for us, but the access was just absolute freaking garbage. So definitely not going to be coming back here without a boat again. But hey, you know, you live and learn. You see how different bodies of water fish, and then you strategize for the next time you come back here. Clearly this lake has a lot of really good fish in it. The quality, the caliber of fish we're catching was really, really good for this part of the country. So totally jacked about that, and we will be back. Now you guys are probably here, a lot of you anyways, because you want to know how you can win that mystery tackle box that I unboxed at the beginning of this video. Well, we're going to use 3 very simple steps we use every single time we do a giveaway on this channel. Step number 1, go hit the thumbs up button right now. Thumbs up. Step number 2, leave a comment down below. And I want you guys to comment just the exact same thing we did in the giveaway the other day, the tungsten giveaway. I want you to comment what video you guys want to see in the future. I'm making these videos for you guys, the viewers, so of course it's important to me always to know what you want to see. And step number 3 is very, very important. You got to go subscribe to Milliken Fishing. The reason that's important is I'm going to pick the winner of this box 1 week from today with a random comment generator. So I'm going to have it go down and pick a comment. If you're the comment that it picks, I'm going to click on your profile, make sure you're subscribed to Milliken Fishing. If you're subscribed to Milliken Fishing, I send you that box. If you're not subscribed to Milliken Fishing, I'll move on to the next person. So make sure you go subscribe right now for a chance to win. And again, if you're interested in trying Mystery Tackle Box for the first time, use the promo code MILK. I'll link it right down below. Just click on the link, go try it out. If you don't like it, cancel. You're not locked into some 20-year membership or something like a lot of these things you got to get these days. But yeah, go try it out. I've been super happy, and they're really, really good people. Anyways, though, I got to get headed a little bit further south to do some fishing with my buddy Brian from Kansas Angling Experience. So many of you guys have been asking for like walleye and multi-species videos. Well, that's exactly what we will be doing tonight. So check back either tomorrow or the day after that, and that video will be out. But thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. I will catch you very soon. I'm out of here. Peace.
I'm not sorry. I can't help this love like mine. I'm not sorry. I can't stop with a love like mine.